Did you know that 95% of the thoughts that we think and the actions that we take on a daily basis are repetitive? Get up, use the restroom, brush the teeth, go to work, so on and so on. And this is actually useful. It helps us live our life that these thoughts are repetitive and habitual, but that's also why it's so easy to feel like we're stuck in a rut, to feel like things are just mundane or monotonous. And it can be so difficult to change that habitual momentum of our lives. But what if you could insert some tiny new habits that would have a tremendous impact on your life? Would you do it? Well, today I'm going to share with you 3 tiny habits that can change your life forever. Check it out. Hey there, this is Matt Boggs, and I'm the founder of the Love and Relationships Division of the Brave Thinking Institute, where our mission is increasing love in the world one heart at a time. And so if you're not yet a member of this community, click that subscribe button and click the little bell, because every week we will bring you videos that uplift you, ignite you, inspire you, and help you create the relationship that you would love. So now, 3 tiny habits that can change your life forever. The first habit is to have a gratitude practice. What's brilliant about this is how simple it is, but that's also what's hard about this. Because it's so simple, your mind will want to tell you this doesn't matter, it's too simple, it's too easy, and yet there are volumes of research studies that show how powerful having a gratitude practice is. A gratitude practice might be waking up in the morning and writing down 5 things that you're grateful for, or before bed, writing down what you're grateful for, or once a week, writing a gratitude letter to somebody else. In fact, there was a study done recently, 300 adults, they were all seeking mental health counseling. They divided them up into 3 groups. One group was going to write a gratitude letter once a week over the period of 6 weeks. The second group was going to journal on their deepest feelings around the stressors in their life. And the third group would just do normal counseling. So these were normal counseling and then these 3 practices layered on top. And after the 6 weeks, what they found was the group that wrote the gratitude letter, just one a week, had a much higher improvement level in their mental health over the group that journaled and over the group that didn't do anything other than just have the counseling. And that was just one experiment. And there is a stack of research on gratitude showing how it reduces your blood pressure, helps you sleep better, gives you better peace of mind, generates more happiness, all these effects. In fact, if gratitude could be put into a pill, you would see ads running on TV that look like this.
Do you feel stressed and overwhelmed and generally discouraged? Are you quick to get irritated with others and find it hard to feel good? Is your motivation to achieve your goals at an all-time low? If so, ask your specialist about Gratitudinol. Gratitudinol is not a pill or a medication, but a simple practice of generating the feeling of gratitude several times a day. 4 out of 5 people feel better with just 1 dose of Gratitudinol per day. Common side effects of Gratitudinol are less stress, better relationships, more empathy, improved self-esteem, better decision-making, reduced depression, better sleep, and lower blood pressure. Gratitudinol may cause severe reaction from friends and family who are surprised by how much happier you are. Tell your specialist right away if you have increased swelling of love in your heart or a sudden increase in motivation and energy. Do not take Gratitudinol if you are already too happy. Could you be living a more satisfying and happier life? Ask your specialist about Gratitudinol.
So let's try it out right now. Bring to mind someone that you're grateful for, someone that you love in your life. Picture them in your mind and make that picture even brighter, more vibrant, larger, and then drop that picture right to the center of your heart and feel the gratitude you have for this person in your life. And you can begin to feel the energy of that gratitude move throughout your heart and move throughout your whole body, and you can feel the positive, uplifting effects that gratitude has. I challenge you, if it's not already, bring this into your life as a daily practice. Habit number 2 that can change our life forever is this one: accept what is and move forward. This is a really big one, tough to get, But once we begin to master this, it makes things so much easier, because our pain in life is directly proportional to our resistance of what is. The suffering that we experience is directly proportional to our resistance of what is. And if there's an opportunity to change what's in front of you, it doesn't mean we don't try to change or improve our current circumstance, but oftentimes something occurs and you can't change it. Someone knocks over a vase, breaks it, it's broken. You drop your iPhone, break the screen, it's broken. You can't undo it in that moment, and so you're left with a choice. You only have two choices. You're either going to accept it or you're going to resist it. There's a great phrase that says, what you resist persists. And it took me a long time to figure out what the heck does that mean. And finally, what it means for me is when you resist something, you're actually locking into the pain of that situation until you're willing to accept it or get it fixed in some way. I remember years ago, I got this brand new iPhone. It was beautiful. It was awesome. And literally before I could get the case, it slipped out of my hands, fell to the floor, and cracked. It's like the hour that I opened it from the box, and I was so upset with myself in that moment. I was like, gosh, dang it, couldn't I just hold on to it more? And one of my least favorite things is to do errands that take hours that are unnecessary. And in my mind, going to the Apple store to get this thing fixed and all the time it was going to take, I was in such resistance the whole time. And I remember the week leading up to my appointment, I was in resistance. Every time I'd see that iPhone, I would feel angry at myself for breaking it. And the pain of that circumstance was persisting because I wasn't willing to just accept what is. Look, I broke it. It's broken. We're going to get it fixed. Move it to a place of peace instead of resistance. The fastest way to end the suffering of the moment is to accept what is, feel the emotion, and then move forward. When you resist what is, it locks in the emotion. It's like trying to drive your car forward, looking in the rearview mirror, just being connected to the past. Instead, accept what is, feel the emotion, and move forward, and you're going to get to where you want to go a whole lot faster. And habit number 3 is to, on a daily basis, ask yourself this question: what part of me needs my love and acceptance right now? What part of you needs your love and acceptance right now? You know, so much of our pain comes from putting our own needs on the back burner and coping. And say, I'm just going to cope with this. I'm just going to get through. I'm just going to get through this week. I'm just going to get through this project. I'm just going to get through. And we grind and we drive and we move forward. And at the end of the day, then there's another project and then there's something else to do. And we end up coping through our whole lives. You go through years of just with that burden of coping pattern. Instead, pause and ask yourself, what part of me needs my love and acceptance right now? What do I need right now? And pour in to your needs, pour into your love and acceptance, surround that part of you in love, and give yourself that gift. So profound, so powerful to honor yourself as you're going through life, to take a pause, take a breath, and to say, wow, what part of me needs my love and acceptance right now? And to give yourself that, you will notice a softening that happens. You'll notice from that softening then an opening gets created. And I believe that it's those openings where new life, new creativity, new solutions, better ways of living are born. You're actually opening yourself up to solutions. So I challenge you, ask yourself on a daily basis, what part of you needs your love and acceptance? Identify that part of you, surrounded in love and acceptance. You'll feel the softening, you'll feel the opening, and from that, you're able to create new. So my question for you is, what habits have you discovered have helped you in your life? Go ahead and post those habits in the comment section below. We're going to get this great best practices in the comments going. And know this, I believe in you. You are meant to live an extraordinary life. I appreciate you being part of this community, and I'll see you soon.